I was just a lonely person. YouTube, I'm on live. I said, let me go on live. I got to fix my camera. I got to adjust it. I'm trying to get me a tripod. I think I said it right. A tripod where I can get outside because I want to stand up some more. I'm very active, so sitting down, I sit down a lot. So I'm trying to get me a tripod, and you know, it's the spring is coming, so I'm trying to be creative with my messages and do a lot of things. Instead, y'all gonna hear some noise in the background because I'm right by the highway. I'm directly by the highway. And y'all know I love to travel. So y'all know I'll be somewhere, everywhere. So you're gonna hear some traffic and you're gonna hear cars, and I'm just sitting here relaxing. Today was a good relaxing day. I need to take my shoes off, take my boots off, because it's 50 degrees today in Maryland. Anybody know anything about the Bay Bridge? I'm right here by the Bay Bridge, so you're gonna hear a lot of traffic. I went and got me a new shirt today, Winnie the Pooh. It said honey. 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 So I love Winnie the Pooh. I need a I know tattoos is not godly. I know that, but I just need to get a Winnie the Pooh tattoo tatted on my back. I do have to get another tattoo because I have to remove the tattoo on the front of my chest. So it's a lot. It's some things I'm working on, because I don't want my ex thinking that he still got a spot in my life and he don't. He is out of here. No more. I don't have no spot for him. So, when they toxic like that, and he drinks really, really bad, you all. And I don't want him to believe just because I still got the tattoo on him, that means, I'm still in love with him or something. No, I don't even think about him, even though, he might think that, but I had to come up here today and just speak to you all. My children, I love you babies. I love my children. I love my babies. I love my babies. And before you come in, hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And whoever hit the like button, thank you. View your message. Oh, hi, how are you, miss? I am doing fine. How are you? I am doing great. Nice to see you. Nice to have you in the chat. I like the emoji. I love emojis. And the one that put that hid your comment. Don't come in here with no evil comments. Don't distract because I have kids that's in the comment section. Hi, you're fine. Hi, said. Yes, and I have children in my comment section. So it's be children watching my live. So any of you all with yes, I'm working. I'm working right now. I'm a self-employed, so I'm on my own time. So I just wanted to come up here and speak. You love my earrings? Thank you. I'm not gonna, whoever you are, we're not gonna deal with you. You're going in timeout. Let me put you in timeout. Maybe you'll do better next time. I appreciate you. I appreciate you liking my earrings. Yeah, I like big hoops. I like big earrings. Hello, how you doing? Everyone that come in, hello. Thank you all for speaking and being so kind. I love the children over here. Just know the children matter to me on my channel. Y'all matter. If y'all can put y'all ages in the chat and I can shout you out, shout your age out. Thank you. You say your phone don't work because my number not in it. I like that. That's all right. Bye. You think your phone not working because my number not in it? That's awesome. I never heard that one before. That's a cool one there. I like that line. Johnson. I like that. That's awesome. It's working. You on my chat. You working, baby. You working. Just know you working over here. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? Having a good day, a great day? ERM. Oh, you speak Spanish? Whoa. See, I don't, I'm not good with, I can say some words, but I'm not good reading them. I'm sorry. If you can give me English. I mean, but if you only speak Spanish, just type what you speak. I speak English. I speak some Spanish, but I don't know how to pronounce it when it's written. But I can vocal it, but I can't write it. I like your emojis. Hi. Hi everyone. Is it no school? Did y'all go to school today? I know here in Maryland, in some areas, it wasn't no school. It wasn't no school for the kids here. They had 2 days out here for school in Maryland. They go back tomorrow because my granddaughter and my grandson, they out of school. No school. Question mark. I like the puppies and the kitties. Is it early there where I want to be in the morning? It's 3:54. 3:54. I'm in Maryland, near Virginia, Washington, D.C. area. I'm in America. USA. I'm in the United States of America. To the republic for which it stand, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That is not true. By the far. Bye. BTW. Uh-oh. Y'all know I'm slow when it comes to these abbreviations. That is not true. Justice is not true in the United States of America. They had you with the right hand. That's how you do it when y'all go in school. This is how we used to do it. I can't remember what hand, but we would stand up in the morning before school, and we'll stand. The flag be in the classroom, and we stand up like this, and they'd be like, "You pledge allegiance to the flag." Something, the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Then we say, play ball. Don't be mean. I'll get you out of here. You say you don't care. What you don't care about? Why be cruel? Why be cruel when you don't have to be? You know, when you're cruel, skid, I don't know what you're saying. Wait a minute here. You got to go in timeout. Yeah. But you don't have to be cruel. If anybody is cruel just for no reason, just know those people are in pain. When people have your Germany, okay, shout out to Germany. It's really cold there. Is it cold? Y'all got cool furniture. I love y'all furniture. I love your furniture. I love your food. Y'all got, I worked with this German lady, and she had the best German cookies ever. Christmas time, she would bring a tub full of German cookies that she made from scratch. You have a nice day too, baby cakes, that she made from scratch. Some of it had jelly in it. Some of them had chocolate on it. Oh my goodness. She spoiled us to pieces with those German cookies. So shout out to Germany, baby. And bake, bake, bake. Germany in the building. Shout out to Germany. I love y'all food. And we have a store up here called Aldi's, and every holiday they have German cakes, German cookies, German, and I be Germaned out. I love you, Germany. I love your food, babies. Yes, shout out to Germany. Yes, I love y'all food. Now I'm telling you right now, I can come to Germany and eat myself alive. Y'all got good food. And it ain't high in sugar either. She didn't make everything I ate from Germany, even at the German store Aldi's that we have here in America. Y'all food is not high in sugar. It's just right. Like I love German candy, German bake, German food. Yeah, so shout out. Much love to Germany, baby. Come on with it. Yes, I'm very hyper too, you all. I got lots of energy. My inner child, she is bananas some days. Some days I have to, now when y'all hear me give my hard speeches, that they call them, I am hard, she is tough, because I love children. I love children. And it's not y'all fault. You're welcome, baby cakes. You're so welcome. And tell all your people that Supernova Network says shout out to Germany. But I love children, and I want the best for all kids. Now, have a good night, but all kids don't get the same treatment majority kids get. A lot of kids are really abandoned, rejected, thrown away. Nobody loves them. Nobody cares for them. So my channel is really basically about the well-being of children. I am very, very passionate about the well-beings of the innocent kids, innocent children. So, when I speak out to adults, I speak to adults that are still broken and bring children in this world and abandon their kids, reject their kids, don't discipline their kids, don't love, don't give them nourishment. They don't give them compassion. They ain't passionate about them. They just toss them around. And this is a lot going on in America. I don't know how it is in other countries, but I can only imagine. But here in America, it's a lot of children in the system that is abandoned, that is rejected, that's living on the streets, that, on the streets, in gangs and all that, and I see this, and it hurts my heart, because I know their parents is not in their life. Their parents is not making themselves available to the kids. So I'm very strict about children on my channel. I don't care about boyfriend and girlfriend, and I want to know, where's your children? Where are the kids? Hey, baby cakes. Hi. Where you been? I went looking for you. Where you been? I'm back here in town, and I went looking for you, and you gone. I miss you too, baby. I was just asking about you 3 days ago. I said, where my baby at? He ain't here no more. Oh, well, I had to come back. God stripped me from my car. I had to come back to the hometown. But I'm going to leave soon. Soon springtime coming. I'm bouncing out of here, my baby. But yes, that's what I'm strictly about. That's my nephew in the chat, y'all. Well, he's not my real nephew, but we grew up together and we all knew each other. So that's my baby in the chat, the class president. But I'm older, so he's in my Sunday. So I'm his auntie. So yes, he know how I am. He know auntie don't be playing. He'll tell you I am who I am. Ain't no sugarcoat. And I'm like this in private, and I'm like this in public. But I love you, baby. Yes, that's my I call him, well, he called me auntie, but we grew up together. But I am really strict about children. I do not play about kids. I love my family, and they know I love them, but I love them enough to tell them the truth. And I always talk to children, because being a product of being a abandoned kid, and I was rejected, I was abandoned, I was thrown here, I was thrown there, I was touched by family members and all that stuff. So I'm very strict about it. I'm very strict about children, and whoever come up against me, they got war on their hands because I don't hold my mouth. I don't hold punches, and that's what my channel is about. There you tell them again, nephew. Tell them again. Oh my goodness, I love you, baby. I love you, nephew. I love you, baby. Hey, 501. 511 says she love you too. Nephew, tell them now. They see what they get. See people. I love you. And listen, you got to call me. Call me so we can get up and we can go out because I'm back here for until the springtime. So, why is it still cold, and I get back up, just call me and we can go out and eat and talk. I love you though. You know I love you. 501, what it is, baby? I'm over here because I deleted my TikTok. They're gonna say that they abandoned TikTok. So when I went on there that morning, they say TikTok was banned. I couldn't upload anything. So a few weeks later, they're gonna say TikTok back up and popping, but they took the app off of the Android, and then they say you got to go back up there and put in a Canada address. I'm not going through all that. I just wait till, because I don't know nobody in Canada. So I can't give a Canada address, but they was trying to say how to lie just to get back on TikTok. I wait until Trump bring it back that way, because I thought it was gone. You know me, I'm quick with deleting stuff. So I deleted out the way. I was like, oh man. TikTok was popping because you can listen to your music in TikTok. You can sing. They don't cut you off for copyrights and all that. But with YouTube and all that, they different. Every platform is weird. Like TikTok had the music because I love music. Music soothes my soul. I love music, but you can't just do it like you did on TikTok. Turn it up, but then every platform is different because TikTok don't want you to speak about abandoned children or children that went through a lot of suffering, because I've been just talking to a lot of people about a lot of suffering and childhood wounds and coming up rough, because my nephew, we grew up in a home, and we grew up hard. We didn't grow up easy. We grew up very, very hard. Like I always tell y'all, I'm not ashamed how I grew up because that wasn't my choice how I grew up. But I'm not going to lie how I grew up, because I'm not here to impress anybody. I grew up rough, and it wasn't my choice, but it was dealt to me, but they can't do it now. And family is your enemies. People try to hide, oh, my family is loving. It's a devil somewhere in that family. It's a demon somewhere in everybody's family. Ain't nobody got no clean, pure, let's get it type of family. Everybody done suffer something tragic in these families. Or you was one of them kids that knew how to manipulate and get over. But if you grew up back in the day when we grew up, and we got all kinds of people in the family, people that don't even be out here in the world presenting themselves like they all this and they all that, but behind closed doors, these people will destroy you. Fathers destroy their children. Mothers destroy their children. And then when the children get older, they want us to forget about it. How can we forget about something so tragic? How can we? And then you want to smile in my face like nothing ever happened. No, we got to talk about what happened. So I'm very strict when it comes to kids. I tell women this all the time too. When you get a man, stop just putting all your eggs in the basket. Because men know when they can find a woman that they can control, because mentally a lot of women aren't there. You can tell by the way they talk. They talk like a 6-year-old kid. Oh, easy to be controlled. Hi, Rosemary. Hey, my baby. I went on your story this morning. I didn't leave anything. I went over there on Snap this morning. I'm scared of Snap. Snap is tough. Snap is a weird one. I'm going to tell you, I went on Snap a month ago. And, when they leave you messages, you can't see them. So I'm laughing because this was real true, y'all. I wasn't looking for it. And I went on the Snap. You got it. Yes, I know. Yes. I want TikTok back. I do. I can't wait till it come back. I love TikTok, sis. I ain't joking. I like it because you can listen to your music. I know how to speak. And then when I finally get a chance to know how to move my words correctly, here they go talking about TikTok bandit. What? Who is operating this TikTok? Because I'm coming to tell them something. And this is what I'm going to tell them. Please put TikTok back on. Please put TikTok back on. I want to listen to the music, babies. Hey, put it back on because I love my music, y'all. Music moved me. But I went on Snap a month ago, right? I got scared of Snap a little bit. I open up, I say new chat, and a lot of people, subscribe to your Snap. But I like Snap for filters, even though I know I don't need them, y'all. But I just like to be a cat one day. I just like to be a doggy. I just like to be something. You know what I'm saying? I like to be something other than human. So I went in some chats and I hit one. I hit that Snap. Honey, that man like to throw me in the water. I opened that Snap and dude had his tree stump on a picture. I said, wait a minute, hold up, pimping. Pimping like to knock my socks. Listen, you don't have to. TikTok is better than Snap to me. I don't know why parents don't want their children on TikTok, because I'm going to tell you, TikTok is one of the realest and rawest platforms ever. You ain't gonna go on TikTok any kind of way and make any kind of moves on TikTok. And I think that's why they banned TikTok, because TikTok bring the truth to the surface. See, Facebook and YouTube and all that, they don't bring the rawness and the realest stuff like TikTok did. See, TikTok brought out how them people abandoned children. And the last TikTok I seen was the little girl that her uncle, the baby wasn't nothing but 13 years old. And her uncle and his friend molested her and unalived her. I love you too, baby. See ya. But her uncle was molesting her for a long period of time. Grandmama had custody of her. His girlfriend act like she was mad with the conversations that her, aka boyfriend / uncle to the 13-year-old, she getting mad over what the uncle is manipulating that 13-year-old child mind, making her sound like a grown woman. And the girlfriend, Miss Dumbo, gonna get mad. Well, he didn't want her anyways. What is you talking about, first of all? You talking about a 40-year-old man texting a 13-year-old child, and God knows how long he was touching on this baby, making this baby do unbelievable things to him. And you gonna sit in the courtroom and say he didn't want her anyways? That let me know that her mindset was off. Somebody been touching on her for a long period of time, and she haven't gotten over it either. Yeah, it was gross. Did you see that on TikTok, sis? With the little girl, and they wanted justice for her. I got it on my Facebook. But they wanted justice for her, and they was in the courtroom reading the text. You didn't? Oh my goodness. I got it on my go on my Facebook, sis. On Siobhan Anderson with the blue check. It's up there on my Facebook. I made sure I shared it. That uncle, 40 years old. 40. Her mother was running the streets, which would be his sister. In the streets and left her daughter with grandmama. That's why I don't play them grandmama craps. Grandmama. this baby, he was touching on this baby. He was texting her on the IG page. Texting her. He buying her menstrual cycle materials. So when she needed her materials or her supply for her cycle, she texting him. They wrote it down. I was so sick, but I had to endure it because I wanted to hear just how gross Satan uses these uncles, these family members, these daddies, these grandpas, all these nasty human beings to hurt younger children. And they had in there, yes, yes, yes. Since you got to go, I got it on my Facebook. I just had to endure it, but they was reading it, and he was saying the most horrible. He was talking to her like she was a 30-year-old woman. And he would get mad with her, and she would say, "You mad with me? Did I do anything wrong?" He was like, and this is what he said, but I'm gonna dress it up real nice, because I don't want, that's why I say y'all need to check your children's phones. That's why I'm very serious about mothers. If you got daughters and those daughters is not in your life and you abandon them while you out running the road and chasing clout and drugs or whatever, you don't know what them children going through in these homes. These platforms are dangerous. And this is the uncle. And he was telling her, he was like, "Yeah, I'm mad with you. You haven't responded to me all day." She said, "Well, I'm sick." He was like, "Well, I need you to come over here and, I need a BJ." And y'all know what that is if the grown people do. And if you're a child and you know what that is, where you learn it from. That's what I want to know. But he was asking her to come over and give him a BJ. "I need a BJ today. You don't feel like it?" This is the comments this is the text messages that he was saying to her. And the auntie gonna say, "Well, she act like she grown." What you mean she act like she grown? She's being molested by a 40-year-old uncle. This is her uncle. Then he had the nerve to be sharing her with his homeboy. They had, AKA, quote unquote, a maintenance shop where they fix on cars, and she goes over there. Grandmama says she ain't never come home. Why didn't you even allow 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old child get off the bus, and then you got questions around about 6 o'clock at night? She didn't come home off the bus. That lets you know right then that they was not concerned about her well-being. And grandmama probably already knew that her son was touching on her, because they found out that he was touching on his own children. That's why I say Satan don't know who he done mess with. We got to protect our kids. It's grown people walking around here right now. Hi. I can't see a little bit. You back, said? Hi. Welcome back, baby. That's why I am very strict about children. When mothers got children and your children, you got to take time up with your kids. You got to make sure them platforms your kids is getting, you got to make sure you go in them DMs. And if they got a problem with you touching that phone or touching that iPad or touching anything, is something in there that done caught their attention and done got them hooked. That's why it's good to have a check, a phone check, a device check, a device rest. My nephew will tell you, I don't play that game. Your kids, if you got kids, discipline them. You know, a lot of men, and I talk to a lot of men, and they have children. And their main thing is about the woman ain't taking care of them. They jumping all over the house. Their wife ain't cleaning, or the woman ain't cleaning. The kids ain't disciplined. The kids don't even have a decent hour to go to sleep. I've seen this for myself out of some women I've been around. The children just jumping all over the house, running all through the house, everywhere, just mess. Don't do this, don't do that. Just screaming and yelling. No clothes on, all over the place. That is a woman that is not disciplined within. The children can just say, and as mothers that go to their children and spill all of their heartache on their child. And that child will respond, he don't love you. No, he don't love me. That's not your child's business. That ain't even a conversation you should even have with your kids. Your children shouldn't even be knowing what's going on. My kids never knew that I was a bandit child. My kids never knew that I had problems. The only thing they seen a lot of was fighting, because I was a fighter. I loved to go throw my hands. Like, that was good to say, but it wasn't. But that was who I used to be. A good fight did me well. Yes. Oh, tell my babies hi, sunshine. Oh, I know you don't play about your kids. I ain't talking about you. I know you own your babies. Tell them babies hi. Tell my babies hi. Oh, I'm talking about, that a lot of men that I be around, and a lot of women that, I done been around in their homes and stuff. Family members. Now, if you know I'm telling the truth, family members. See, I'm telling you, I done been around. I done seen a lot. We were being the kids ourselves. Me and nephew know. We know what we seen in life. We had a hard life. It wasn't easy for us. We seen the things that went on behind the scenes with these older people. And then they get in public. Oh, this my son. That's my daughter. That's my grandchild. You ain't had no time with me. Why are you using titles here? Where you was when I needed you? Where you was when they was hurting me? Touching on me? Tell them I say hi. That's my nephew too. Tell my nephews I say hi, babies. It's been hard. And that's what I'm about. I want to, change the ripple effect from this generation to come, because we got new children now. We got newborns. We got your babies. We got your baby's age. We got other people babies. We got to look out for the children. And I said, I pray to the Almighty all the time, if I can just get it where I can just get my hands on being part of, not those social workers, because it was a social worker that I was talking to on Facebook. And I tested that social worker. I did. I'm not going to lie. And it was a man. He was like, I'm a social worker. Okay. You a man and you're a social worker. You love the kids. What made you want to be a social worker? So he ran down that he used to be abandoned by his mother and all this other stuff. Okay. He married and he got children, whatever. So he started getting in my inbox. And he started, sending me music and all this other stuff. And I'm like, okay, he said he married. Why his wife ain't sending me the music? Why I ain't talking to his wife? Why am I just chopping it up with him? My intuitions is very sharp. He come and he thought that he was going. Now he rapped for God. He rap about the Savior. He rap about the Holy Spirit. But he had hidden demons. He was sexually disturbed. And when he started saying about what the woman said and all that, I had a concern. And I told him my concern. I say, I feel like you're sexual. And when you've been touched as a child and you haven't healed from it, you will start touching children. You will start hating children. You will start being obsessed, and obsessed turn to envy. And you will start doing things to children that you ought not do. That's why I speak highly and strongly on protect your children. Because I was a product of it. Grew up in a rough home. And them uncles and aunts and stuff, they're going to sit around and smile. We ain't smiling. We ain't got nothing to smile about. It happens. Because these are innocent kids that didn't ask. They didn't knock on your brain and say, Mommy, sleep with whoever and let's make a baby. God give us these children just to see how we can do with authority. When you have a child, you are put in a position of authority. How you going to treat that child, how you going to love on that child, how you going to nourish that child. Or you're going to do it Satan's way. Be cruel to that kid. Abandon that kid. Lock that kid in a closet. Talk to that kid reckless. Let anybody else talk to your child reckless. Abuse your child. Verbally abuse them. Physically abuse them. Let other people sexually abuse them. This is the things happens when the Almighty give you authority over something so precious as a child. So if a woman or a man can't hold down a child, how can you figure to hold down a relationship with a woman? I don't even want to sleep with no dude. I don't even want to be married to no dude that don't love children, don't want to protect children, not just ours, but others. Because see, my kids is grown, but other children. It's a lot of children out here in this world need someone to show up for them. Because they got parents that don't care. They go home in fear. School is their safe place. And then you let them go with coaches. You let them go with the pastor. You let them go with unc. I can't stand that word unc. I got a big repentance, and I got a big forgiveness that I have to break that ice barrel right there when it comes to that word uncle. I couldn't stand that word. When people say uncle, inside of me be punching my inside of my core, because I hated the word uncle. And all you hear is uncle this, uncle that, or brother this, or brother that. See, these brothers is something built different. And too many sisters trust their brothers a little too much. Or brothers trusted their sisters a little too much. I know you do, sis. Yes. 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 And that's a blessing. You got that when these kids start gravitating towards you, or these kids start, moving towards you, it's something going on. That's right. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you, sis. I don't blame you. Mines don't either. Even though my brother never did nothing, and I can truly say, my brother, he never did anything harmful to my kids. I never did anything harmful to his kids, but he tried to harm me. And that's where me and him don't rock no more. I love him as a person, but as a relationship, I would never deal with my brother again. I can't, because unless he go and give his life to Christ and I see the real true converting, then yeah. But other than that, no. But my brother never hurt my kids. I can't truly say thank God for that, or he never tried to hurt me. He was younger than me. We all, I tried to save him much as possible growing up, but no. But, just with these families. And then these families, when you grow up, they try to program you to believe that being abused and being dysfunctional was normal. It's not normal. Or you got to put on a strong mental cap to go to a family reunion, because you really don't want to show up, but you still have a little fear within you because the family might talk about you. Well, they better get to talking. Stay alive some kind of way. You're going to need something negative to stay alive with, because you can't stay alive without having negativity, And it's sad, because when you don't want to show up, them traditions, those are traditions where they program you. You don't show up for the family function, grandma going to be mad. Well, grandma better get mad right now. Grandpa better get busy getting mad. Go ahead, stay alive. That's what's going to keep you alive, is getting mad. Start getting mad, because I'm going to make you mad a lot of days. Because they don't want to talk about those real deep core wounds. They always want to talk about what Jack didn't do, or what Sarah didn't do, or who ain't pleasing them, or who ain't showed up for them, or who ain't getting nothing for their birthday. You don't deserve nothing. Only thing you deserve is putting them hands together and repenting and take accountability for what you done to your family when they were young. A lot of people don't know how to come back from it. A lot of people have a hard time Thank God he gave me Christ within so I can overcome it, because I didn't overcome it at first. I was an angry woman. Very angry. Very angry. My nephew will tell you I was a violent female. Somebody say something wrong, I'm instantly defended. I'm in a defense mode every day. When I get in relationships, I didn't even want men to actually touch me. But I couldn't tell them why. Because I didn't think they would get it. And then I didn't want to tell somebody that I didn't trust about my life anyways. I went through it at first. But Almighty, he brought me out. He brought me out of the pain. He brought me away from the trauma. Yeah, my family kick up against me. My family talk about me. My family think that they got me. They don't have me. My family don't have no type of power over me. None. And the ones that come in our family, I let them know real quick, don't get too comfortable over here. And it's sad that you got to be that way with your family. Your mothers, your fathers, your grandpa, your grandma, your uncles, your aunts. Yes! That right there. That right there. Come on. That right there. Projection. Indecisive. Unstable and double-minded in all their ways. And you are telling the truth, because a guy I used to date back in 2017, I think it was 2016, 17, one of them. And he was a redneck. And you know, they got the flag and all that other stuff. And he was like, I don't want to believe this. He was like, my father having us believe all this stuff, and I don't want to believe this because, you know, it's actually nice people. And I was like, because your father might have been in love with somebody that, you know, he couldn't have as well. Come to find out, this man did his daddy history. Daddy all up in the puddings. Daddy all up in it. When people are so obsessed, like the devil, he is obsessed with humanity. He obsessed with us that he hates us. So he used other people that is traumatized to hate one another. See, Satan had his hand on humanity for a long period of time, where people, when they don't like something, they actually love it too much that it turns into hate. So it's not that they hate you, it's that they obsessed with you. They love you so much they hate, because, you know, when somebody got a strong love for you, have you ever been in love with somebody, you just like David and Jonathan. David loved Jonathan as his own soul. So that's a deep love, like, oh my goodness, I just want to be attached to you. I don't want to let you go. I want to be you. I want to be like you. I want to become you. That's an obsession. And it gets so strong and it gets so out of control, it becomes hate. And it's so sad. That's how it works. That's how Satan moves. Satan loves humanity, but he hates us because he didn't create us. He's not the Almighty. So, you know, he makes all of these delusions and illusions. And when you're not awakening to spiritual light, you will think that certain things is light, which is darkness. So yes, you are absolutely right. And it happens like this all the time. Even down with us chosen ones. Before I knew I was chosen, I knew something was different. But we have to be broke down in the physical realm. And in the spiritual realm, we have to build back up before the Almighty can bless us with anything in the physical. So we have to lose everything to the physical and die to materialistic things and in the systems of this world. And we have to be rebuilt back up in the spiritual realm so we can become spiritual and die to physical. But before I was spiritual, I was strongly into the physical. Had many things, many houses, many cars, many men. But yes, all colors, shapes, and sizes. It didn't matter to me. If your demon is attracted to my demon, or my demon attracted to your demon, what's up? You know, that's just how it was. But when I got broke down by the Almighty and he took everything away from me, it hurt. Because I was comfortable in the flesh and I was uncomfortable in the spirit. Now I'm comfortable in the spirit and I'm uncomfortable in the flesh. So now I see different because I had to be awakening. I had to go through all of those tests, all of those losses, and all of it hurt. But now it don't hurt. Now I understand it. But at first I didn't. Yeah, that's how it goes, sis. That's how it really goes. It goes. It happens. And the dude name was Buck, but he passed away because his family had mentally messed him up. He used to tell me all the time, he said, Siobhan, I'm in this closet that I can't get out. And he was very emotional. And he would just talk to me and he'd be like, my dad used to be like this. My dad, he said, I go to church and the church hate people. And it was so overwhelming. He would pop pills. You know, he would start taking medicine. Then they would send him to a rehab, and his dad was like, you sick because of that, you know, my skin. You're sick because of her. And I was like, he was sick before he got here. It's something going on with y'all in at home. And come to find out, he had passed away last year, overdosed, because he told me he was overwhelmed. He was like, he can't be himself. He can't be free. He always had to, you know, do what his family want done. Whatever his dad said went. His dad had instilled a lot of fear in him where he messed his child life up. And that's a ripple effect that goes on in these families. Everybody too attached to the family superstitions and the family traditions, and that stuff get passed down to generation, and it kills off generations. We got to stop that. We got to listen. I want to raise my child or my children differently. I don't want to raise my children in traditions and superstitions. If you want Christ in your life, you're going to have to face persecution. You're going to have to face the family hating you. You're going to have to face the family sabotaging you. You're going to have to face it. Yes. Yes. And they do that. They do that, sis. They really do that. Those man, that older generation, they tell you to keep, and I hear a lot, and he said that, he was like, my dad said, you got children, you got a wife, and he handpicked the wife for his son. He handpicked his wife. He said, we got married, and I went back on the farm. He said, we got married under a tent, and after we got married, I went back on the farm and started forming things for my, I guess, doing the, however, you know, they, tractors and all that stuff, how they do that farming stuff. He said, I went right back out there, just start doing things on the farm. He's like, I didn't want my wife. That's not who I chose, but my father said, this is what I got for you. They ruined a lot of children's lives. Our ancestors, our family members, our older family after family, that thing came as a ripple effect, domino effect, pass it on down. And anybody kick up against the demonic traditions, Satan gonna get the family to turn on you. Satan gonna get the family to try to unalive you. They all gonna gang up on you. They're gonna all humiliate you, smear your name. Even some of the children take sides with the families. I know, I've been through it. That's why I don't hold no punches. And anybody come in our family trying to go by that pillow talk, you don't even know our family. So how you going to say what somebody told you in the family, you went along with them? How you going to go along with something that you can't even control? Our family, and especially in our family members, the men in our family members run the women, slam over. Talk to them any kind of way, overbearing, cheat on them. They ain't got good sense they came in with. If they did have some sense, the men's in our family done took it from them. I'm going to tell you that right now. And it's been going on for years. You can have your brother get married to a woman or your sister get married to a man that sit in the background, pillow talk, and they believe it, and then they try to act like they're against you, like they know you. You don't know me. Don't even think you know me. I tell anybody come in my family, don't get too comfortable, because I'm not like my family. I bite heads off. Especially if you're coming in like you know something. Go fix your own family. That's all. I always tell people that when they come in our family and they think they know something, go fix your own family. You got some fixing to do over there with your family. You're going to have to go fix it over there, because you can't fix nothing over here. This ain't your bloodline to fix. That's what you got to tell them. This ain't your bloodline to fix. I can see your motives, your interior motives. See, that's why we got to protect our bloodlines, especially for the bloodline that's demonic, that go out here and just lie. And the ones that believe them, they're going through the same thing in these families. We got to protect our bloodlines. We do. We can't let these stray cats and these stray dogs come in our bloodline just because they got hooked up with a family member and come in our bloodlines and then try to tell us or act like they got an attitude or whatever with us. You don't know us. You don't know what we went through. You just came in and our family members just telling you what you need to hear because they're trying to get control over you. So it takes, give you something to bank on to take your whole vault. And that's your mind, your body, and your spirit. Now you're going to be just like they want you to be because you feel entitled to our bloodline. You're not entitled to our bloodline. I tell people that all the time. I don't care if we live together. You're not entitled to our bloodline. Go fix your own family. And a lot of people can't stand up to their families because they scared of their own families. I make sure I'm going to call your bluff. Nephew will tell you, I don't play that. Don't come over here with that. Don't do it. Just don't come messing with my family. Because my family is out of control. Yes. You see what I'm saying? Yes. They were destroyed. But the one thing about what they sabotaged, anything that your family sabotaged, anyone that was in cahoots with your family sabotaging you, yeah, it might not look like they're getting their dose of their own medicine back. When the Almighty give them their warrants and put them under judgment, He gonna give you back whatever you had tenfold. We have to suffer a little bit. You know, Christ had to go through the same thing. You know, he had to go weak to make people feel strong. But the Almighty served every one of them their papers. Believe me, what you lost, you'll get back in tenfold. Just remain humble. I had to learn it the hard way at first. This is my last test I had to go through. I remain humble. Even some people act like they higher. Hey, Sunshine. I remember you. How you doing? We don't forget. Listen, when I was going strong, I don't forget nobody. When you coming strong in this channel, I don't forget you. How you doing, sweetheart? You having a good, is it nighttime or daytime? Is you having a good night or having a good day? Yes, awesome. Okay, is you having a great day so far? Yes, I went back to church and maybe. Yes, be a youth leader. Our children need protectors, and I know you're gonna protect, sis. That's good to hear, Sunshine. I'm glad to hear that you're having a great day, and let it always stay good. But yes, sis, our youth really need ones like you, because you're gonna stand up. And I know that to be true because we talk a lot. So I know you're going to stand up. So yes, our children need people around that's got their best interests, you know, got their best well-being. Because some words I just can't say too tough. I hate English. But yes, got their best well-being. You know, we need more adults mothers that really love their own children. And if we can get mothers that love their own children, I know they're going to love somebody else's children. But if we got mothers that's bitter, we don't need them around no children. Okay, Sunshine, well, listen, be great at basketball practice. And I don't know how to play basketball, but shoot it up 3 times. I used to watch it a lot. Celtics was my basketball team. Ray Allen was my player. You know, Ray Allen had that tough 3 shooter. Rebound. I know all the calls. I know all the plays. I just don't know how to play. But if you're playing, listen, we need us a superstar. We need us a NFL, NBA player. I love football too. NBA player. Be great, baby. Got to get harder before it get better. My signal messing up, y'all. But I love you all, okay? Thank you all for showing up. Sis, thank you for showing up, baby. And Tell the youth I love them. We love them over here. And listen, church is great, and especially when you're under youth for youth. The youth need us. Adults don't need us. The youth definitely need us. And I'm all about the youth. We got to learn, that some of the youth are not, disciplined. They wasn't taught. And crazy thing, I wasn't taught none of this by nobody. It was already planted inside of me from the Almighty God. I wasn't taught how to clean, be clean, and all of that. If I did clean, it was because I was on a punishment. I had to clean the whole freaking house. And I'm like, clean the whole house from the top to the bottom with a toothbrush. I was a Cinderella. My nephew will tell you, we had it cruel. They were cruel to us, but they can't be cruel no more. Half of them in the graveyard, and many more to go if they don't repent and get it right with the Almighty God. But I love you all. Protect the children. The children matter. Sis, tell your youth babies, I say I love them. And tell nieces. If y'all got any girl children out there, tell them Auntie Siobhan love them. And sorry, kids. And tell my nephews I love them too. I'm Auntie over here. Auntie get it right. Auntie we'll go on flight with them parents. But I love you all. And kiss them babies for me, sis. And I love you all. And anybody that see me in the replay, y'all all have a great day, night. If it's day, day. If it's night, night. If it's morning, morning. But have a great... But yeah, hyper loud, it's okay. Hey, I'm hyper. When I go in these grocery stores and I put that music on 444 on the clock, when I put my music in my ear, man, I get these people be just waiting for me to come. Since I'm hyper, I dance in the grocery stores. When I go in and get these packages, I dance, I sing. They know who I am in here. So when they see me coming, they already know they're going to hear some music. Because it's going to come from me, and I'm going to dancing out. Because sometimes that music gets so good, I'll be in there, and I'll be around them Roman noodles, and I'm very hyper. I'm very joyful. So, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. You gave them gum? Oh, no. Yes. Oh, listen, I'm going to go buy me some bubble gum so I can blow me some bubbles because my inner child, she's awakened, and she like to play. My inner self is a playful something. So tell them I'm coming too. I'm going to get me some bubble gum. The more you're going to see me on here popping, not chewing gum, bubble gum. I don't want no chewing gum. I want to blow bubbles. But tell my nephews I love them. I love you, sis. I love you all. Y'all all have a great night. Or a great day. See ya.